gmail.com.
Rate us, R-A-T-E, not R-A-I-D. Rate us, yes. Rate us, no.
Bonnie?
No, not rate. Not R-A-I-T-T.
Hey guys, it's Chris, and you are listening
Chris.
to another episode. Dadgummit, Donnie, stop interrupting me whenever I am doing the intro. We have a very strict set of rules. I intro the show, and you don't talk until I say your name.
Okay. You just said my name. So, how are you, buddy?
How's it going, man? How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
Under the sombrero, in the shade.
In
Feeling
the shade.
good.
Very nice. We also have
We're
Phil.
real amigos, by the way.
Phil, yeah, we'll get there. Phil, what's up?
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Hey, there's my name. I can talk now.
There you go.
What's
See,
up?
Phil pays attention. He follows the rules. You know what I'm saying? I like this.
Man, I'm great, dude. These fireworks displays that I saw a couple weeks ago were off the rails.
You must be
Good
referring to the 4th of July fireworks
4th of July.
displays that you saw. Of course.
Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Which is now, a week old. But, I mean, the fireworks just were in...
Now, that brings us actually
I
why
can't.
we're here. The shorts, if you listen to our show, are, you kind of know the flow. But if you are a first-time, guest with us, we do bigger shows, primary shows, where we talk about a movie of our choosing. And we actually just, for instance, last week talked about City Slickers, the Billy Crystal classic. And so those are
Great.
longer shows. We really dig into why we like these movies, but then we kind of offset that with something like tonight, which is really just topical conversation, where we have one of the hosts bring a question to the table, and then we just all talk about it for a little while, and then we go home. That's the way we do this. So tonight is Donnie's turn. So Donnie has a question for us. We're going to go ahead and let him roll with that, and then we'll see where it takes us. So Donnie, you're up, man. What's the question for tonight?
All right, here's my theme topic question for tonight. It is
Those are three different things, by the way.
but it encompasses them all. So I'm not big on the Academy Awards, the Oscars, and all that, but every year they do crown one movie as the best picture of the year. There are, if my math is correct, there have been about 82 of them. So my question for you guys is this: what movies are on the list? We've perused the list, I take it, that we've not seen, that we would like to see, or that maybe even is something that we really want to see, but we just haven't. That's kind of the gist of it, or I don't know. That's it, pretty much. Just wanted to kind of talk about that.
That's good. All right. Phil, you want to jump in? You have let's just start. Maybe we can just kind of go round robin. We'll throw one movie out
that's
and
a good
talk
idea.
about it. So,
Yeah.
Phil, what about you? What's
first-
an Oscar winner?
First, I was going to comment that I was surprised. So I went back to 1997, so 20 years.
Titanic.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, I
Are
thought
we
you were
quizzing you?
trying-
Is that the show?
You can. I probably know
No.
most of them, but go
No,
ahead.
no, no.
1932.
Is tagline trivia never going to come back? Is that gone?
We're getting there. Settle down.
Okay,
tell
go
you
ahead, Phil.
something. I showed some family members the earpiece scene, the ear moving scene. It was a hit.
What?
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, your ears. Do it again. I can see you now. Oh, it's so weird. Dude, that's worse than the calf birth scene. It's freaking me out.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
All right, Phil.
Of the last
You look like an
20
animatronic alien from the 80s.
It does. It looks like something from Disney Epcot or
He
something.
looks like a gremlin.
Oh my gosh. Dude, it is weird. It's weirder every time. Your angles are good, though. You figured out how to show it off.
Well, of the last 20 years of Oscar-winning movies, I've seen half of them. And I was very surprised by that.
Like,
I've seen
that you'd
10 of-
seen that many or that
Yes! Oh, that I'd seen that many. So I'm going to lead off with one that I've not seen that I want to see, The Departed.
few? Oh,
Never saw it.
Oh, this
Heard it
is
was
Leonardo DiCaprio. Right?
DiCaprio.
Jack Nicholson.
I've never
Matt
seen this
Damon,
either.
Alec
Everybody-
Baldwin,
I heard it's-
Mark Wahlberg.
I heard it's great.
We
It
talked
is
about
great.
it on the show, I think, whenever we
Wait
did
a
the
second.
Untouchables.
Yeah, it's
It
not
has
family
Mark
friendly.
Wahlberg.
No
Yeah,
doubt
Mark
about
Wahlberg's
that.
in it. Yeah.
Of
But it's
the
a good movie.
Wahlburgers.
Yeah, the Wahlbergers.
It's a great ending. It is one of the great endings of a movie.
All right. I want to see it.
Yeah, it's on my list too.
It's one
a
of those
good one.
things where it's like I think about wanting to see it all the time, but I just never really do it.
It's good action, good suspense throughout, good pacing. You'll love it.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
It's
You'll
what's
be
his name,
surprised that it won because most of these are dry, and it's not. It's like action packed.
right? It's Scorsese.
Yes.
Yes.
And the title, The Departed, refers to the dearly departed, people who have died. And there's a reason this movie is called that, because there's a lot of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead.
A lot of
Lot
dying
of
in this
death.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. So I'll start with that. That for me is a movie that. Are we going to do movies our favorite, or are we just going to do the ones we haven't?
we
seen?
can do that at the
We
end.
can. Yeah, we'll do that at the end.
But I was going to put on. I would say The Departed is definitely one that's high on my want to see list.
Okay.
2006.
So I kind of did a similar thing to you, Phil. I actually went back to the year 1990, which was Dances with Wolves. Since 1990, there's been only 4 movies that I haven't seen.
Wow.
And
That's about the same with me.
The Departed is actually one of them. So I'll go ahead and toss another one out. Is in 2009, The Hurt Locker, with Hawkeye himself.
That's okay.
This is a Catherine Bigelow movie. I'm very well versed in the movie. It's just one that kind of I don't know. I just kind of missed it, and I honestly don't think I even really heard about it until the Oscar buzz started coming around. And what I normally try to do, because I like to watch the Oscars, just as a fan of the medium, and so I will try to watch all of the Best Picture. My goal each year is to watch all of the Best Picture nominees before the Oscars. Me and my wife normally will do that. We'll start about a month before, and we'll just watch like one a week. And but yeah, for whatever reason, that one just missed. And I like Jeremy Renner. And I've heard
It's an
Even as
okay
the Hawkeye.
movie.
but
Have you seen it, Phil?
I have seen The Hurt Locker.
What'd you think? It was okay.
It was. I think the cinematography is dreary, and I understand why. The premise is, and you're in a desert setting, but I found the color in it to be distractingly boring.
Yeah.
And
A lot
I
of grays
found
and
the
browns.
premise to be kind of like it was slow for a movie about diffusing explosives.
Yeah.
which is slow.
It was okay. I didn't think it was that great.
Yeah. So
It did make me wonder. It's The Hurt Locker that made me wonder, why do they wear those suits?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
gonna
why do
kill you
stormtroopers
anyway.
why do stormtroopers wear armor?
Yeah.
What's the point?
That's not a spoiler, Chris. There is a character in the movie that dies, but I'm not talking about any kind of like major plot point. And it just made me think, like, why does he wearing a bomb-proof suit if the bomb goes off and he dies anyway?
Yeah,
I would
no,
be
of
more
course.
comfortable working without the suit on.
yeah. Oh, I'd work butt naked.
Yeah, let's just get it over with.
I
Boom.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to leave
Blow
anything
me
behind.
up.
Yeah.
So if you're a bomb diffuser or builder,
If you're out there listening.
let us know.
Why the suit? Why the suit? Anytime I think about bomb diffusers, I just always think about the Lethal Weapon 2, the start of Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh yeah.
Car. Yeah, that's one of my
They
favorites.
blew that up in Orlando. That was in Orlando when we lived there.
Man, I love
The
Lethal
building.
Weapon. God, I love
Yep, they
Lethal
blew that
Weapon.
building up.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Donald Glover on a toilet.
All right,
Donald
moving
Glover.
on.
Danny Glover,
Danny
not
Glover.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
That's in the first one.
They're not related, are they?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, Don, your list. What do you got?
I'm going way back. I've seen a bunch of these. Out of the 82, there's only like 28 that I haven't seen.
Okay.
So I'm going way back to 1930, the movie All Quiet on the Western Front. I have never seen, and I really
You've
would like
never
to see
seen
it.
that.
I have not.
Surprises me.
Well, okay,
I know,
so you're gonna have to. I wasn't alive back then, like you. So you're gonna have to tell me
It
what this is.
It is basic. It's a World War I movie.
making it appropriate for 4th of July viewing.
Oh, there you
Bingo.
go.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to find it. I'm going to watch it July 4th. That's it.
Yeah, next year, because July 4th is already passed.
That's what I meant in 2019.
That gives you a year to look for it.
Yeah.
Well, 50 weeks or so.
Ish. It's basically told. It's based on a novel, and it's the German side of World War I. It's young soldiers on the Western Front. It's their story. I've never seen it. I've never read the book
it's a
either.
silent movie, being all quiet.
It is. It is not, to my knowledge, a silent movie. I believe it is. It has sound.
I'm just kidding.
Nice. All right, Phil, you got another one, man? What's up?
Well, I do. I don't know how far. I mean, because if you get back before 1978, I wasn't even alive. Although I did see Rocky.
I've seen a lot of movies before I wasn't born.
No. I know. I was just kind of rolling through the list here.
Yeah, once you get in the early 70s, there's a lot that I just
okay, here's
haven't
one
seen.
for you. Here's one I've never seen. I've heard a lot of really good things about, and I've never seen Lawrence of Arabia.
Ah.
Okay.
And I think it's about like an American who goes and fights with some Arab peoples. Is that correct? For their independence?
A Briton, not American.
Who is it?
Peter O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole, that's right. Yeah.
Alec Guinness is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan, does he use the Force?
Yes, he does.
He actually plays an Arab in this movie,
which is really funny.
It is a little weird, but
wow. We call that cultural appropriation.
I have Lawrence of Arabia on Blu-ray. I watched it not long ago. It's okay. It's long. It's super long. It's like 3 hours.
It's in that era though. That era of Hollywood. This like
it's an epic,
huge epic film. Yeah, this is the Gone with the Wind, the Ben-Hur, the Ten Commandments era.
Yeah,
like it's just like those movies. It's just giant, epic, huge set pieces, lots of extras. Yeah,
it's a big movie. Yeah, no doubt, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful shot movie, and it's got a scene in it that's a little bizarro, kind of weird, but anyway, it's worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. It's a true story.
Okay,
T.E. Lawrence was a real guy. I believe it's set during World War I, maybe. I believe it could be World War II.
All right,
but I think it's World War I.
All right.
Well, yeah, it's good. All right, so. I don't even want to say this, but I feel like that it needs to be said. So,
World War I, fighting against the Turks.
So when we did the show on Untouchables, this came up, and I mentioned it, and it was a huge surprise. But I'm gonna rope 2 Oscar winners in one statement, and I have never seen either of the Godfather movies.
Baloney.
I've never seen Godfather 1 or 2.
Are you guys serious right now? You guys have never seen the Godfather movies?
100%.
I've seen Godfather 3.
Oh, that's garbage. Godfather 3 is garbage.
So I didn't say it was good.
The Godfather is... okay, it's one of those movies that does not let you down. Like, this is a legit must-see movie, man. It's great.
See, it's
intriguing.
It's long.
It's great. It's a great movie, and part 2 is just as good. The Rise of Michael Corleone. It's great, man. Oh, I can't believe you guys have not seen it.
So
it's on my list.
Okay? Pacino is in this movie, yes?
He's in both.
Yeah.
This is not a boring movie. This is not like you're thinking, this looks... It's not. It's good. It's solid. It's got great flow, action. Story is it's super intriguing, man. It's great. It's a great epic story.
So what is Pacino in this movies? Is he like a
He is the son of Vito Corleone. Vito is the Godfather, and Michael becomes the Godfather through a series of events, which is the story.
I'm gonna tell you.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. Yes.
I cannot believe that you guys. Okay. You guys. You guys have to watch the Godfather movies, man.
Okay.
I mean, have to. It's okay.
I will. This is going to be even more damning, but
Oh no!
all that I know about The Godfather, I learned from watching You've Got Mail.
Oh no!
Because
That's what I got. Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Go to
Take
the
'em to the
mattresses.
mattresses.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. It's all from You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
The Godfather is
Chris
great.
and I share
It is.
that
There's a
confession.
reason it is on the top movies list, man.
Look,
it's a genuinely great movie.
I don't disagree with you.
It's not boring. Like I know sometimes you see old movies. Like Philip and I years ago watched Citizen Kane, and I thought it was great. Philip probably thought it was boring and stupid. This is not like that. This is legitimately right now in 2018. You know, in July after Independence Day, 2018, it is still a great movie, and you'll love it. I'm telling you, you guys will watch it and you'll love it. I'm guaranteed you'll love The Godfather, 1 and 2.
All right, it's on my list.
Please watch those. Come on, I need to know what you think.
All right, it's on my list. I got it.
All
right, Donnie, it's back to you.
Back to me.
We'll go. How about this? Let's go one more round, and then we'll throw out a couple of our favorites, and then we'll wrap.
Got it. Good call. All right. Most of the ones that I haven't seen are musicals. So
Dadgummit.
I know a musical you have seen.
I have seen some musicals. I don't know what you're talking about. It kind of freaked me out, though.
Sound of Music, I think you've seen it.
You better see Sound of Music.
I've never seen the whole movie, no.
Oh, my gosh.
I saw the play.
At a dinner theater?
Yeah, dinner theater.
Alhambra.
Yeah. This episode is not sponsored by Alhambra.
Alhambra. No, that's right.
It's not sponsored by them. I would say I'll go with one of the more recent ones that I haven't seen. I've not seen 12 Years a Slave. And
okay.
I want to see that one. I just haven't got around to it.
It's good. I mean, here's the thing. For me, like, they're just so hard to watch. Like, slave movies are so hard to watch.
That's kind of why I haven't watched it, because and looks like a tough watch.
They're not bad. Like, they're really great movies. And
that's like watching Amistad. You ever seen Amistad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a great film, but it's like
so hard to
you
watch.
feel dirty after you watch it. You're like, oh man.
That's kind of the point, I think.
No, I get it. It's just like
I know, but it's like when I sit down, you know, like on a Friday night, and I'm curled up in the bed, and I want to watch a movie, you know, eating some bowl of ice cream. I don't really want to watch, you know, it just you know, it's a hard thing to watch. It's the same thing with Passion. Like I don't like watching Passion. I think that's an excellent movie, but
I've only watched that once.
Yeah, it's just
that was enough.
Yeah, it's rough. But
Amistad, what does he say in the courtroom when he stands up? He's like, he says
Freedom?
something. And
Freedom.
is it?
No, I don't know.
No, but it's something like something.
a different language.
No clue. I haven't seen that in a long time.
No, the point of the movie is he learns by observing the trial. He learns some English words, and he uses one of them to plea for his freedom or for justice, maybe.
Don't remember that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. I've only seen it once. It was a long time ago.
12 Years a Slave is good. You know, Brad Pitt shows up for a little bit in that. Michael Shannon, I really like Michael Shannon. He plays, you know, like the owner. You know, and he's really, really good. And Lupita Nyong'o, who's now, you know, she's in Black Panther, and she was Maz Kanata in Star Wars. She won an Oscar for her performance there, and she's excellent too. But yeah, I mean, it is
Black
a really
Panther.
good movie.
She's his love interest.
Nakia, yeah. Who you know, just again, we don't want to get back on Black Panther, but she had the exact same plan that Killmonger had, except for she wasn't useless or a waste of space. But anyway, 12 Years a Slave is great. Yeah.
All right. Back to you.
Phil, this is your last one. What you got?
Man, there's a lot more that I haven't seen. I mean, I never saw $1 Million Baby.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's good.
Controversial, but good.
Yeah. Great cast. You know, Hilary Swank is... Where the crap has Hilary Swank been? Yeah, she was great. You know, it's Clint Eastwood.
I thought she was... She's like finalizing her transition right?
You know what? I was gonna say something to that effect.
No, stop.
She's getting ready for the Karate Boy.
She's doing the remake now. Yeah. Of
$1 Million Baby is good. It is. Yeah, I like it. It's good. I like movies like that. Again, if Phil hasn't seen it, I don't want to give anything away, but it has one of those endings that makes you, like you said, controversial. It's like what would you do in that scenario? And I think it's great. I would definitely say watch it. I think it's definitely worth watching. For me, okay, so I'll go one more. So I'm gonna go 2007. I never saw No Country for Old Men.
Ooh,
it's a good one.
So I really like Tommy Lee Jones. I don't like this bowl cut guy. I honestly don't even know what this movie's about, other than he has like Boba Fett sawed-off shotgun, and he's like taking people out. Like that's all that I know.
It's not even a shotgun, bro.
I don't even know what it is.
You have gotten wrong information, my friend.
It looks like Boba Fett's
bizarre. Gun. Let me tell you something. Spoiler alert. There's a death scene in No Country for Old Men where you go, that's it?
Yeah, like, what just happened?
Are we sure that's what?
I didn't even know that's who that was, man.
It is the most
on my first viewing. I was like,
who is that? Major plot point ever transpired.
It's crazy.
I'll add it to the list. Again, it's one of those that I didn't like purposely
Coen Brothers, yeah?
skip. It's just one of those things that at the time I missed it. 2007. I don't even know. I mean, I was married at this
It's highly entertaining.
Yeah,
it's highly
it's
entertaining.
Actually good.
It is good. You'll like it. It's got Woody Harrelson in it.
It's not. It's good. The line was, "Give us free. Give us free.
Oh, give us.
That's terrible English.
All right, Phil. Let's end on a more positive note because you're the one that asked.
Do you want my last one?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just throw this out.
Yeah, no,
I'll go with a musical. I've never seen West Side Story.
Oh, West Side Story is good. I was hoping and praying that you didn't say My Fair Lady because
I've never seen that either.
Dadgummit, Don.
Or An American in Paris. I've never seen those.
Is West Side Story when you're a jet, you can fly like a jet?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Now I don't want to see West Side Story.
Okay, so if all that Chris knows about The Godfather he learned from He Got Mail,
oh my God.
All that I know about West Side Story I learned from Sleeping with the Enemy.
Which I've also never seen.
I haven't heard that title in a long time.
Sandra Bullock.
No.
No.
That's Julia Roberts, man.
Julia Roberts.
I've never watched that movie either.
It's a good one.
There's a very chilling scene in that movie that involves soup cans. You know what I'm talking about, Donnie?
Dang, I don't remember that movie very well. I saw it with my wife. I need to check it out.
It's chilling. The soup can scene is like, oh, crap. And then the movie takes a dark turn.
I have a soup can story for you. We'll do that after the show. All right, Phil, let's do this real quick. Let's just run around, maybe pick out a couple of movies that you have seen that you think definitely
that you dug
and
say I dug that movie.
Deserve to be the best movie of that year.
Try to pick one that's not in the last 5 years. Like,
all right. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll pick. We'll do a couple of rounds real quick. We won't do a lot of discussion.
Do 2 rounds.
I'm gonna break them up into 10-year gap. Okay. Well, if we're only doing 2 rounds.
Okay. Well, if you're just gonna mention the movie, we won't discuss it. Then we'll do more. Go.
Thoroughly enjoyed The King's Speech.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was well done.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going backwards in the decade. So I would then basically since 2010. I mean, I love Birdman. I love Michael Keaton. What
is that about?
Michael Keaton,
an actor.
He's an actor who played Batman
Basically,
for
it's
forever.
Michael Keaton's story.
And he's a washed up now, has been. He wants to put on a stage show, and it's just his kind of like last straw at proving that he's an actual actor and not a caricature. And it's just a deep introspective of basically him being bad. It's basically the life story of Michael Keaton is what it is. And,
Seems like it, yeah.
And I loved it. I thought it was great.
I'll
Very
go
dark.
with Spotlight. I enjoyed that. It was a good one.
Man.
What's that? Is
Keaton's
that about
in
the
that?
gay black kid?
It's about
No, that's Moonlight.
that's Moonlight, and no, I have not seen that.
Spotlight's
about the pedophile priest scandal in Boston back in the 80s or
the
something.
Boston Globe.
Oh, it's Steve Carell.
No,
No,
it's Michael
it's Michael
Keaton
Keaton's in that
and
too.
Rachel McAdams and the Hulk.
Jeez, Michael Keaton, the Hulk.
Back to back Michael Keaton Best Picture winners.
Mark Ruffalo.
Wait, when you say the Hulk, I only think of Edward Norton. Who
No,
are you
Mark
talking about
Ruffalo.
now?
You're
The only
right.
Hulk.
I meant Mark Ruff.
He meant the
Ruffalo.
better Hulk. Sorry. So just so we're
I
clear.
was trying to get it, Chris.
Go.
2000 or 2009.
We're looking at
There's a lot of good ones there.
That's a good. Yeah, I really liked Braveheart. Obviously.
That's 95, dude. You're in the
Oh
wrong
wait,
decade.
where'd you say 2000?
2000 and 2009.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong list. Beautiful Mind.
Of all those, that's the one you picked?
Russell Crowe, man. I like that movie too.
I really like that movie.
It's a good movie, but I mean, you're talking about
Oh, no,
Gladiator,
sorry. 2000,
Return of the
2009.
King, Gladiator,
Nope.
No Country for Old Men,
Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire.
It was good.
It
I
is
watched
good.
that movie on the way to China to adopt my daughter.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Will break your heart for orphans.
Yeah, I get that.
Chris.
That's good.
know,
I mean,
that's the story.
I'd go Return of the King. I mean, Lord of the Rings is one of my favorite all-time series of movies, trilogies, and the fact that they actually let a genre, bona fide geek movie like that actually walk away with Best Picture, I thought was great, and I love that.
Agreed.
Movie. I
It
can't
is
watch
great.
that movie today without crying, so it's fantastic.
You cry about every movie.
Oh,
I will go with Gladiator.
When he says, what does he say at the end when Frodo goes to bow and he's like
You bow to no
you
man.
bow to no man, and then they all bow. I mean, come on, dude, it's so good.
Stop crying. I'm going Gladiator in that. It's just because of sheer entertainment value.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, Gladiator.
Phil,
was good.
90s, go. Are you going Braveheart?
One movie in the 90s. What do you got?
Yeah, I'd probably go with Braveheart. Although American Beauty, I liked American Beauty, but I would go with Braveheart.
Yeah, I mean, for me,
Chris.
it's 93. Schindler's List.
Good one.
I mean, that's another movie that I never want to watch again because it's just really hard to watch, but it's an excellent
Brutal.
movie.
It is a good movie.
Sparked
Great movie.
massive controversy in L.A. back in the day.
Why?
Because a group of kids were deemed disrespectful during a screening and were called anti-Semites.
Oh.
And it sparked a racial tension in that city between Jewish people and black people.
They should have just said they're teenagers, and that's...
Well, that's kind of the point.
That's what
But
teenagers
it
do.
did turn into a big thing. Steven Spielberg wound up showing up at the school.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of back and forth. You could argue that Amistad was made into a movie because of a question that Steven Spielberg received from a black student during a forum as a result of Schindler's List.
Oh, wow.
She asked, "Why have you not made any movies about the plight of black people?" And he said, "That's a great question." And Amistad came out a few years later.
Nice.
Interessante.
Little piece of something for you.
There you go. All right, Don, what about you?
All right, 90s. I'm going to flip a coin, and it's going to have on one side Braveheart, on the other side Unforgiven. Whichever side that coin lands on is the one I'll watch.
So good.
Unforgiven, is that Clint Eastwood?
Yes.
Yep. Also, Silence of the Lambs is in that mix, too, which is pretty darn good.
Clary.
All right.
1980s, and then we'll stop. We'll go
Okay,
80s, and we'll be done.
Phil, what you got? 80s.
I have seen very few of these, so I'd have to go with Rain Man.
Definitely. For me, with 84, Amadeus. I absolutely love that movie.
It's a good one.
I can't think of Timothy Hutton. Isn't that his name, Timothy Hutton?
Sounds right. I don't
Tom
know.
Hulse.
Tom. Yeah, I can't think of him in anything other than being thrown out of a car in Parenthood.
Parenthood.
Friends, slow down. They even stop.
I would probably go Platoon. Platoon on that. 1986.
And that's another one I've never seen.
Are you? Oh my gosh.
Hey, is that Pile? Platoon is Pile, right?
No, that's Full Metal Jacket.
That's
Listen,
Full Metal Jacket. I always get those two mixed up.
I support peace, not war, Donnie. I don't.
Well, that movie is about peace. It's Oliver Stone, bro.
Okay, good. All right, so
Let's do this real fast. Real fast. Donnie, pick a movie you don't. It has to be within since 1970.
Ugh.
Maybe 1960, however you want to do it, that you don't think Chris or I have like pick one for me, pick one for Chris.
Let's
find out. Yeah. That you don't think we've seen. Let's see if we can shock you with having seen it.
Well, I know Chris already. I won't go with Platoon then, obviously. Okay, I'll go with
This is for Chris?
I have to choose which one of you?
Well, yeah, or you can just pick one. We'll see if either of us have seen it.
The Deer Hunter.
Nope.
no, that's Willem
Robert
Dafoe,
De
though,
Niro,
right?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken, that's right.
Vietnam.
Is that a war
It's a
movie?
good
Is that a
one.
Vietnam movie?
Says Vietnam.
Is that the one where they play Russian roulette?
No.
Yep, that's the Russian roulette movie.
I think I've seen that scene, but yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
No.
Not interested.
All right, here's one
Why is it
more.
called The Deer Hunter?
Watch the movie.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just answer the question.
All right, I'll pick one from the 80s I don't think you've seen. Gandhi.
No.
Sir Ben Kingsley. I've seen bits and pieces, but I couldn't. It's way too slow and boring.
I've seen Gandhi. Yeah, it's long.
I've never seen Terms of Endearment either.
I don't even know what that is.
It's okay. I'm not lying to you. It's good. You would like it.
Is it
Chris?
a romantic drama?
No. It's no.
Sounds like one,
It's
right?
super sad, dude.
Oh, cool.
It's
Let's
Chris.
cry.
You like to cry? This is your therapy movie right here, Palio.
Who's in this? Who's in this?
Shirley MacLaine.
Oh, I love Shirley
Deborah
MacLaine.
Winger, Jack Nicholson,
What?
and Jeff Daniels.
I cannot even in my mind picture what this movie looks like.
Shirley MacLaine's mom, Deborah Winger's her daughter. She has cancer.
Oh.
And it's their attempts to kind of reconcile through the process.
Oh, okay.
And who is Jack Nicholson?
He is
Love interest.
love interest. He won a Best Supporting Actor for that movie.
I may have to actually watch that. That sounds like something I would dig.
It's good. It is
What's
sad.
Kramer versus Kramer about? Parents, right?
Divorce.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's with Dustin Hoffman and Meryl. No, not Meryl. Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
Meryl
Meryl
Streep,
Streep.
The only thing I know about Kramer versus Kramer I learned from watching You on Jimmy Fallon.
Ow. Ow.
Kramer
So
versus Kramer.
I will say this though. In terms of endearment, it's a horrible name for a movie. Like, naming is important. That's a horrible name.
Well, it's a phrase that was more in use then. Terms of endearment is still a phrase.
Well, I know it's a phrase. It's a horrible name for a movie. It doesn't.
Well, so is the Deer Hunter if you don't know what the movie's about.
Exactly. That's a horrible name for that movie too.
Would you be surprised to find out that I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
I was going to mention that one. That's a great movie.
Wait, who's
good
in
movie.
that?
Jack
Nicholson, Danny
Oh,
DeVito.
okay.
And
I
a
have seen
giant
that.
Native
He's-
American guy.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd is in that.
Yeah.
Doc Brown.
I get
Good movie.
that. There's a Mel Gibson movie that's something similar to that. I always get him confused about a bird. Does he have a bird movie?
Bird on a Wire
Is that
Bird on
Mel
a
Gibson?
Wire?
with Goldie
Yes.
Hawn.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Goldie
that's
Hawn.
the one. Yeah.
Not even kind of the same
Not-
movie.
No, I
Not the
know.
same
It's just
plot.
for some reason,
Oh.
though. I
The
get those
Dream
names
Team.
mixed
That's a
up.
good insane asylum movie.
I don't know
Michael
what that is.
Keaton.
And I don't do insane asylum movies.
They escaped
Flew Over the
from
Cuckoo's
the
Nest.
insane asylum.
I don't know about that either. All right,
You ever seen Dream Team? That's a
let's
good one.
no. So let's
Donnie, did you see Chicago?
I did.
Yeah, Chicago's good. It's a musical.
It's all right.
Never heard of the artists.
The artist is great.
That's good.
The
I've
artist
seen that.
is it's about like silent movies.
Yes.
Like the
Okay.
age
It's
of
good.
Again,
silent
there's a
movies.
title. That's a title that doesn't intrigue me.
Yeah,
If
no,
I saw
that's
that
the
on a
artist
list,
is
I'm like, I
awful
don't want
name.
to see that.
Awful
That sounds
name. No,
stupid.
I agree. Let's do this. Let's wrap and let's ask the people listening that are still around. If you're listening on YouTube, in the comments below, do this. Tell us of all the Oscar, and you can just Google, Oscar winners. Tell us your favorite Oscar-winning movie, and give us at least one movie that has won Best Picture that you haven't seen. We'd love to hear that. We'll post this on the Facebook group as well and ask over there. So if you're part of the Facebook group, you can actually just chime in there and let us know. We're going to wrap. Once again, we are a weekly show. We drop every Friday. You can watch us on YouTube, youtube.com. Just search for Real Amigos. You can also listen to us at the podcast service of your choice. You can subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play. We're in all of those places.
Boing.
We always tell you that you can follow us on Twitter at Real Amigos, and you can follow our page on Facebook, facebook.com/The Real Amigos. We'd ask that you do that as well. Thanks for sticking around and chatting with us. We hope
enjoy
you
your
enjoyed the
Labor
show.
Day, guys.
That's right. Enjoy Labor Day.
coming up.
Coming up to right around the corner. And we will see you guys next week. For Donnie and Phil, we're out of here. Bye.
Adios.